Hello there. In this video, we will learn about the event dashboard in the meetup format in Airmeet. Let's get started. Whenever you are in the event dashboard, you will see all this panel in the left, which you can customize and make your event look better. The first one is the basic info. In the basic info section, you will be able to edit the event information. From here, you can click on this pencil button and rename your event. You can also re-enter the start date and end date of the event by clicking on this calendar icons. You can also enter the start time and end time of this event by clicking on this clock icons. You can also select the time zone of your event depending on where you are in the world. Once done, you can click on this update button to update this event information. And out here, you will see the event global link. You can simply click on it to copy the link. You can also click on this go to event button to go to your landing page if the event has not yet started, or if the event has started, it will lead you to your event page. You can also change the name of the event organizer by simply clicking on this pencil icon and writing the name of the event that is organizing this event. The organizer can also set up their email address by clicking on this pencil icon and putting in their email address. This email will be shown at the bottom of the event landing page. The event attendees, if they are having any difficulties or any issues during the event, they can click on this email and directly connect with the event organizer. You can also re-edit the event description of your event by clicking on this pencil button and putting in the description. Once done, you can click on Save Description to save your event description. If you're streaming event contents to the Airmeet from the third parties using the RTMP sessions, then you can simply click on this View Stream in Case and copy the server URL or the stream key by simply clicking on them. You can use this server URL and stream key for multiple sequential events, but it is not advised for the parallel sessions. If you want to promote your event in our Airmeet website, then you can simply click on the Send Request button and our team will connect with you for the same. The event entry basically shows the flow of registration for the event participants, and the organizer can choose who can join their event. Let's get started. The organizer of the event can go to their event dashboard and select event entry from the left panel. And from there, they can click on Edit. And here, you can see there are 4 types of event entries in Airmeet. The first one is anyone can enter in just 2 steps with a unique link. So this type of event entry allows you to enter the event without having to enter the OTP and such. It is selected by default. Let's save it and see how it works. And now you come to the basic info panel and click on copy link to copy the event link and share it with your event attendees. Whenever they click on the event link, the attendees will be led to the event landing page from where they can click on enter event button and enter the email address, comply with the terms and conditions and click on Send Event Link. A unique event entry link will be sent to the attendees to their email inboxes. The event attendees, they can go to the inbox of the same email that they have just plugged in, and there they will get a confirmation registration email and they will find the unique event link, clicking on which the attendees will be able to join the event seamlessly. Now coming on to the second type of event entry, go to the event entry and click on Edit besides who can enter this event and select the second type of event entry, that is only people who are invited can enter. This event entry makes your event private where only the person you allow to this event can enter your event or register for your event. Save it. Now in order to add the people, just click on Add Attendees. Download the CSV template by clicking on Download Template. Now fill in the data in the CSV file. First name, last name and email sections are mandatory, others are optional. Now upload your CSV in this space by dragging it out here. Click on Add Attendee button to add your attendees. You can either invite all of the attendees at the moment or you can do it later. The special link or magic link or a unique link for the attendees will be sent to their email addresses. On the day of the event, the attendees can click on their magic links, click on Enter Event, enter the registration details and click on Enter to enter the event. Let's go on to the third type of event entry by clicking on Edit icon besides who can enter this event and selecting the third type of event entry, that is anyone can enter after sign in. Save it. And the event organizer can simply click on copy link and share the event link with the attendees. When on the landing page, the attendees, they can simply click on Enter Event, register with their credentials and enter the event. Now coming on to the last type of event entry, That is, anyone can enter without sign-in. This kind of event entry will allow the event attendees to enter the event without plugging in their email address. Save it. Now, the event organizer can simply click on copy link and share this link with the event attendees. The event attendees can click on enter event, fill in their attendee card, and click on enter to enter the event. Click on event entry and participants from the left-hand side of your page, and click on the pencil icon besides details required for registration. Here you will see the registration form that you can customize. You can add the default fields that are already present there. Some of them are already added, or you can add custom fields. Once the fields are added, you can delete the fields if you want to. You can rearrange the fields by clicking on the 6-dot icon. If you just hover over it, you will see this 6-dot icon. You can also make these fields optional or mandatory. And if you want to add those default fields, you can just click on this add new field and check these boxes. And those fields will appear here. The only field that you cannot change, delete, or rearrange is the name field. You can also make these fields mandatory or keep it optional. These default fields can be added here in the attendee card as well and can be rearranged as well, except for the name. And you can add maximum of 5 fields up here. So if you want to choose this field, you have to unselect one of those fields and select this field and make it 5. To add the custom fields, just click on this add custom fields and you will see all the fields appear. The first one is the short text. The short text can be added both for the registration form and for the attendee card. Let me show it to you. The short text can be used for university profession, academic qualification, or short introduction. And save it. It will appear up here. You can click on this pencil icon and rename this name. You can also see that the short intro has come up here. If you want to select this, you can click on it to select it. Only the 5 fields can be selected here. Now going on to the other custom fields, which can be added only in the registration form. The long text. The long text can be used for long description, right? Or your past work experience. And save it, and it will come up here. In such a way, you can also edit, delete, or rearrange it, or make it mandatory. Add custom field. You can also select a single select answer where people can select only one option, right? Such as gender. And save it. And it will come up here in such a way. You can also edit, delete, or rearrange it, or make it mandatory, or keep it optional. Same way, you can add multi-select answer where people can select multiple answers. In multi-select answer, you can add job preferences or job location preferences, area of interest, and such. Once done, you can save it, and the people can select 2 of these options. Adding the last field, that is consent. The consent can be used for terms and conditions. Let's say I agree to the terms and conditions, and I can also add the hyperlink on this terms and conditions of my terms and conditions from my website. Click on it and enter the link. And once you click enter, it will be saved here. You can also click on this preview form button to see how it looks like to your attendees, right? And once done, you can save it and you are ready to go. In Airmeet, you can also customize your email notifications. Simply go to the event entry section. From the event entry section, click on email notification. And here you will see all the event notifications that will be sent after certain trigger, such as on registration, on invitation, event reminder emails, and such. So these are all the automated email. If you do not like the contents of this email, you can simply click on this pencil icon and re-edit the event information. You can see who this email will be sent to. You can also edit the email subject. You can also add the dynamic contents by clicking on here, such as event name, community name, registrant name, event date, whatever suits you well. And all these contents will contain the real-time information of this particular event, such as event name will have real-time event name. you can also add reply to email address. This basically means, let's say the attendee has registered for your event and they have got this email. Now, if they want to connect with you and they might reply back to this email, this is an automated email. So they will get a message that says this is an automated email and you cannot reply back. But if you do not want that to happen and want your attendees to connect with you, even though this is an automated email, and if they need some help, then you can put up your email address here. And whenever people reply to your automated email, their emails will be sent to this particular email inbox and you can help them with their queries. You cannot set up the delivery time for this particular email because this email will be sent out as soon as somebody registers for your event. And if you want to edit the contents of this email, you can do so as well. Simply click on this add icon to add new text or buttons. Click on it and drag and drop wherever you want it to. From there, you can also select the text style, color, alignment, size. And if you want to add an external link for that particular text, you can do so. You can also insert the dynamic content that we just talked about, that is all this. You can enter the text that you want to put it out here in this case, right? You can also click on add and drag and drop the button wherever you want to put the button to. And you can also edit the information in this button by double clicking on it and tapping in the information. Instead of enter event, you can also write join event. You can also change the style of the button. And in this button, you can also do 3 activities, that is event link. The event link will be automatically embedded to this button for this particular session. Instead of event link, if you want to add mail to email address, you can do that as well. If you want to add custom URL for your website or anything, you can do that as well. Once done, you can go ahead and save this email. And once done, you can also click on this eye icon to preview this email, or click on this 3 dot icon and click on reset to default to set this email to the default content. Or you can also pause the delivery. Pause delivery simply means the email will be paused and not be sent to the attendees as long as you don't enable it again. You can edit all other emails in same way. If you want to create your own email from the scratch, you can do so by clicking on new email button here. You can add the components from here, right? Drag and drop. And for these emails, you can also select the recipients. You can select just the registrants or registrants and speakers, or just the speakers. If you do not like any feature out here, you can simply click on them and delete, and it will be deleted. You can also enter the email subject. You can also add the reply to email address. And for this email, you can set up the custom time. You can select the date by clicking on this calendar icon, or the time by clicking on this clock icon, and schedule the email. You can create up to 5 fresh emails from this section. Now coming on to the schedule tab, you can add new sessions from this area. Simply click one of these time frames or click on add an activity to add a new session. You can add many type of sessions in Airmeet. Simply click on session to add a normal session. Give your session a name. You can also set up the session date by clicking on this calendar icon, session time by clicking on this clock icon, and the session duration in minutes. You can also add speakers for your session. You can add up to 10 speakers for this session. Simply click on add speaker. If you have already added a speaker from the speakers and host list, then you can simply select the speaker. Or if you want to add a new speaker from here itself, you can click on this add new speaker and add speaker details such as name and email address. You can also add more speaker details from here by clicking on add more details. From here, plug in all the speaker information such as designation, organization, city, country, and even a small intro about the speaker. You can also upload the speaker photo from here. All the specifications are given here. Once done, you can click on save. Now select the speakers that you want to add to this session and click on done. Now you can also add 2 co-hosts for your session. Simply click on it to select the co-hosts. These co-hosts are the people who you have added on your community dashboard as your team members or the event managers. Now select 2 of them to be your co-host and click on done. You can also add session tags. You can add up to 100 tags for each session. These session tags will be helpful when people want to search particular session by their tags. You can also add session description. You can also use live language translation for the event sessions. For that, you have to integrate with a software called Interprefy. Simply click on fill this form CTA, and from there you can buy Interprefy token and the languages that you need. Once done, you can plug in the Interprefy token here. And as per your language purchase from Interprefy, you will be able to have live interpretation for your session. Once done, click on save. The session is created successfully. You can create as many sessions as you want. You can also see the sessions by their dates. And if you want to re-edit the session that you have just created, simply click on the session, click on this pencil icon, and re-edit the information. Or if you want to delete this session, you can simply click on this 3 dot icon and delete the session. Speakers and host. In this section, you can add speakers for your sessions. Simply click on this Add Speaker button and enter the speaker details. You can also upload speaker's photo from here. All the specifications are given here. Once done, click on Save. Now your speaker is added, and if you want to add that speaker to a particular session, you can simply click on this preview icon, and from there, click on Assign a Session and select the session that you want to assign this speaker to. You can also assign multiple sessions to the speaker. Once you have aligned or mapped particular speaker to the session, you will be able to send them an invitation or copy the invitation link and send the invitation manually. If you had not assigned the speaker to any session, you will not be able to do so. From here, you can also edit the speaker information or delete the speaker. In the speakers and host section, you can also see the speakers and hosts in different views. If you want to send or resend the invitation to the speakers, you can simply hover over here and click on Send Email Invite to send the email. Or you can also copy the link and share manual invitation. In case of thousands of speakers, you can also find them by their name. You can also use these filters to find the speakers and hosts. If you just want to find who is the host of this session, simply click on this host section. If you want to see the speakers of this session, you can click on speakers and see all the speakers who are there in this session. If you want to find the speakers who are not assigned to a particular session, you can find those speakers as well. Or if you want to view them all, simply click on All Filter to see them all. You can also rearrange the speakers by clicking on here and rearranging the speakers from here. You can also send bulk invitation by clicking on Send Invites to the speakers and select the speakers to which you want to send the invitation. The interest that you provide in your profile information can be edited from the attendee engagement part. Simply click on Edit, click on Add Interest to add the interest that is relatable to your event. If your event is related to fashion, you can put the fashion up as the interest. You can also add other interests by clicking on Add Interest. You can also unselect the default interest by clicking on them, or if you want to reset it, simply click on here. If you want to delete any interest, simply click on the bin icon besides it to delete it. You can also search interests by their names, and you can add as many interests as you want. Once done, you can select them and save it, and you are good to go. And select backdrop from the left panel. You can upload the stage backdrop by clicking here. All the specifications are given here. If you want more information, then just click on these guidelines. Let's upload stage backdrops. Once you have selected your backdrop, click on Preview Backdrop button to see how it looks like on the live stage. And if it looks good, you can go ahead and save by clicking on Save Backdrop. You can add more stage backdrops by clicking here. The backdrop that is uploaded first will be set as default backdrop, but you can always select any of your uploaded backdrop to make it default. Let's go to our backstage and set up these backdrops. For that, let's go to Basic Information and click on Go to Event button. If you are on the Meta format, you can see Go Backstage button at the top of your page. And if you are in conference format, you will be led to the reception page. Just click on Schedule at the top of the page and click on Go Backstage button to go backstage. And once you are on the backstage, the default backdrop will be displayed here. You can just click on this three-dot button and select Update Stage Backdrop if you want to change to other uploaded backdrops. For example, let's select this and update. And if you want to remove this backdrop, now just click on the three-dot button and click on Update Stage Backdrop and click on Remove Backdrop. See, the backdrop has been removed successfully. And if you want to add it again, you can just click on this three button, go to Apply Stage Backdrop and apply your uploaded stage backdrop. Click on these videos on the left-hand side of the page. Click on this Upload a Video button and upload a video from your computer. Click on the Upload a Video button. And ta-da! Now your video is uploaded on your event dashboard. If you had previously uploaded pre-recorded videos on your Airmeet account, then you can just click on this Add from Video Library button and select the video that you have uploaded and click on Add Video. You're ready to go. And do you know what's great about Airmeet? You can upload as many pre-recorded videos as you want. Live Stream tab. If you want to stream your Airmeet sessions to YouTube, Facebook, or other websites, then you can do so. But first, you have to set up the streaming destination by clicking on here and clicking on Add New and selecting the channel where you want to stream your sessions to. And once you are done setting up, you will be good to go. click on branding on the left hand side of the page, and here you will see all the branding options. You can upload your event logo, your sponsor logo, and the banner image which will be shown in the social lounge. All the image specifications are given here as well. Okay, now we are done with uploading the images. Let's see where these images goes. The event logo will come up here, and the banner image that I was talking about earlier will come up here just above the social lounge. And on the landing page, you will see the event logo and the sponsor. First thing first, you have to enable the ticketing feature for your event or your community. And in order to do that, you have to request the same at support@airmeet.com or connect with your account manager. And second thing, you must have a Stripe account. Stripe is a payment gateway that we use at Airmeet for ticket transactions. Once the ticketing feature is enabled and the Stripe account has been created, you can go to your event for which you want to add tickets, and on your dashboard, find the tickets at the left side of your page. Connect your Stripe account by clicking on this button, and once the Stripe account is connected, you can click on this Add Your First Ticket button to add your ticket. Enter the ticket name, the quantity of the ticket that you want to sell under this name, the currency that you want to use for this ticket, right? And the price of the ticket. You can click on this View Price Breakdown to see the breakdown of the ticket. A very important note here, Airmeet charges 8% the amount of each ticket in the free plans and in the Absumo plans. And in other paid plans, Airmeet charges 4% of each ticket. You can enter the ticket sale start date and ticket sale end date by clicking on those section and selecting the desired date for the same. And you can also select the ticket sale start time and ticket sale end time by clicking on there and selecting your desired time. You can also add a description about your ticket and also a message for your attendees who is buying this ticket. Once done, you can click on this Add Ticket button to add this ticket. And voila, your ticket has been added to your dashboard. If you want to add another ticket, simply click on this Add Ticket button and enter the ticket details. You can add up to 20 tickets in Airmeet. The ticket name is also known as ticket tiers in Airmeet, so you can add up to 20 ticket tiers or 20 tickets in Airmeet. And if you want to rearrange these tickets, just click on the 6-dot icon and drag and drop it wherever you want this ticket to be. And if you want to edit your ticket, just click on this pencil icon and edit the details of the ticket and save it. And if you want to delete your ticket, you can just click on this bin icon to delete the ticket. A very important note here, if a ticket has already been sold from certain tier, or let's say from this ticket, right? You cannot delete this ticket. What you can do is click on this edit icon and select the quantity of the ticket that has already been sold to stop the further selling of this ticket and save it. And once the event has started and your attendees click on the event link to join your event, they will land on this landing page where they will see all the details of your event, and they will see these two buttons here. If somebody has already bought the ticket, then they can just click on this I have a ticket and enter the email that was used to purchase the ticket, verify the ticket and enter the event. And if somebody wants to buy a fresh ticket, they can just click on this book ticket button and select the ticket that they want to buy. If the ticket sale has not yet started, they can see the timer up here, right? And if I want to buy this ticket, I can just click on continue. And now fill in the registration details and the billing address of the same. Click on checkout. And now the attendees, they will plug in their email address and card information and pay for this ticket. And once the attendees pays for the ticket, they will see that they have successfully ordered the ticket and it has been sent to their email address, right? They can click on this resend ticket button to resend the ticket or explore other Airmeet events, or just click on view events to view the event. The event tickets will be sent to the email address of the attendees as well, right? They can just click on this enter event button to enter the event. And if that doesn't work, they can just copy the link here, paste it in the browser and enter the event. Click on recordings on the left-hand side of your page. Here you will see all the recordings for your sessions. You will only be able to see the session recordings here if the session has ended and if the recording has been enabled for that session. Here, you will see all the information about your session recordings. Name of the session, date and time, duration of the recording, the quality of the recording, the size of the recording. You can also play the recording by clicking on here. You can download this single recording by clicking on here. And you can also click on this three dot icon to either copy the link of this recording or delete this recording. And if you have any issues with the recording, you can always connect us at support@airmeet.com. If you have more than one recordings, you can just click on it and select them all at once. And you can either delete them all or download them all. Now coming on to the audience tab, you will see two parts out here, that is attendees and segments. Under attendees, you will see all the information about the attendees who have registered. You can also download this data by clicking on download data. Now, if you go to segments, you have to create a new segment by clicking on here, provide a segment name, and select the filters or the segments by which you want to get the attendee information. For example, if you want to get attendees by the device type, you can select what kind of device, and also you can select other things such as operating system. You can also select web browsers and the custom registration fields which come out here. So as you can see here, this all came out here normally, but it is coming out here as that is because the all filter is used here because we are selecting two components under the same filter. You can also use and filter if you want to get information such as somebody's device information and somebody's location, right? So it will work in that way. If you want to clear all the filters, you can click on clear all filters to filter them out. Or if you want to apply it, simply click on apply. A segment is added here, and as per the components that you have chosen inside that segment, all the data has come out here. You can simply click on download data to download that data. Coming on to the analytics part, here you will see all the analytics of your event. You can find them in summarized form or all the registration information and all the engagement information. Simply click on there to find those data. Coming on to the integrations, all integrations that you have added for this particular event will be shown up here. Or if you want to add a new integration, you can simply click on add an integration. Select the integration that you want to add, click on connect and add the information that is needed and connect with your integration. That's all for Event Dashboard. Hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.